We will move towards our next speaker of the day. Please welcome Alia Noor.
Assalamualaikum. Thank
Walaikum
you.
salam. Thanks for joining. What is your message on Father's Day today? Mike is all yours.
Mike is all mine. Thank you. And a happy Father's Day to all of you. And I'm so glad to join this event and so emotional speeches for so many people. So I would like to add one thing. It's a very nice tribute. When my father died, I read it somewhere and I copied it. So I would like to share this tribute with all of you.
Please go
Let us
ahead.
praise those fathers who have striven to balance the demand of work, marriage, and children with an honest awareness of both joy and sacrifice. Let us praise those fathers who, lacking a good model for a father, have worked to become a good father. Let us praise those fathers who, by their own account, were not always there for their children, but who continue to offer those children now grown their love and support. Let us pray for those fathers who have been wounded by the neglect and the hostility of their children. Let us pray those fathers who, despite divorce, have remained in their children's life. Let us praise those fathers whose children are adopted and whose love and support has offered healing. Let us praise those fathers who, as stepfathers, freely chose the obligation of fatherhood and earned their stepchildren's love and respect. Let us praise those fathers who have lost a child to death and continue to hold that child in their heart. Let us praise those men who have no children but cherish the next generation as if they were their own. Let us praise those men who have fathered us in their role as mentors and guides. Let us praise those men who are about to become fathers. May they openly delight in their children. And let us praise those fathers who have died but live on in our memory and those and whose love continues to nurture us.
It's a lovely message, Alia. What are your memories? If I ask you your early childhood memories with your father, what are those memories? Would you like to share with us?
Sure. My father was the eldest in the family, and he had six sisters. And I think my father was a very much follower of Benjamin Franklin that best investment is in the knowledge that pays the best interest.
Mhm.
So he was a very advocate of investment in education, irrespective of gender. In our era, I think there was nothing like woman empowerment. We never heard of that word, woman empowerment, gender equality, because he was so emphasis on education that two of my aunts, he sent them for civil service exams, and they are bureaucrats. So even my aunts, when they get married, even then my father support them to get educated, get the master's degree or professional degree. So he was all six of my aunts, and for me, he was like a shade in the sun, you can say, an umbrella in the rain. So he was a very much advocate of education. So that's how my brother is now. So I'm very thankful for my father, what I am today. Dr. Musa.
Hello. Yeah, I was actually struggling with my internet. Yes. So these are lovely, beautiful memories. And what is your message for your father for today? Like, if I give you a mic and you address him as if he's listening, what will be your message for him?
Well, as my father is not alive, so I cannot give him any message. I can send him my prayers. As today is Yom Arfa also. So
Mhm.
I will pray for him that, as the Quran says, that Lord have mercy upon him as they brought me up when I was small. And I would like to share his advice, which was very relevant in all era. He said, his advice was from Surah Luqman. Mr. Luqman was blessed with wisdom. So I would
Hmm.
like to share his advices, what he passed on to us, echoing what Luqman said to his son. He said, "Oh my son, even the smallest wrongdoing, like a mustard seed, won't escape from Allah's knowledge. No matter where it happens, Allah sees all, both in heavens and earth. So be careful of your deeds. Oh my son, establish prayer and did good doing and forbid evil and be patient whatever befall upon you, because
Hmm.
these are the fears of determination. You have to be patient in whatever happens to you in your life, and don't be arrogant, because the humility is the key. Walk the earth with modesty, for Allah dislikes those who are prideful and boastful. And finally, he offered a practical advice, that is, be mindful of your actions, speak with moderate tone, for the most unpleasant sound is the braying of the donkey. And I think these words have resonated me whole life, and I believe they offer valuable lessons for all of us.
Hmm. That's a lovely message, of course. And what is your message for the fathers who are raising their kids? What they should do in order to be a good father?
Actually, nowadays, fathers are investing too much time in earning to give their children the best,
Oh.
ultimate everything. What you said, they want to go to Disneyland, yes they can, they will earn more. They want to have a PlayStation, they will try to do their best to get the PlayStation, even if they are not earning that much. I remember when we were going to college, I used to see a person, we were going by bus, a school bus, and there was a labor, and in the morning he has to go for the labor work, but he
Hmm.
was getting ready his children, he was combing his hair every day. I saw that one. So I realized every father is doing his best, but they should spend some time with their quality time with their children also. Once
Hmm.
they are grown up, you have spent everything, then you send them for abroad for further studies, then you will miss this time. So try
Hmm.
to spend a little bit time with them also.
That's a lovely advice. And this is always a very difficult task when your father is no more in this world and you share the feelings and you feel about them. I lost my father when I was 26, and I still feel that if I get more chance to live with him, I would have served him better. He might have seen more of our success stories. They will be a part of our life for a longer time. So these are the desires which never goes out of the heart. It's really
Absolutely.
difficult. And
Absolutely.
we share the same thoughts. So I want to thank you for joining us today and share your father's feelings. And I wish you good luck.
My pleasure. Thank you, Dr. Musa.